The committee now moves to consideration of H.R. 5784, the Artificial Intelligence Wisdom for Innovative Small Enterprises, or AI WISE Act, introduced by Representatives Scholten and Downing, and the clerk will report the bill.
H.R. 5784, a bill to amend the Small Business
Without
Act.
objection, H.R. 5784 is considered as read and open for amendment. I now recognize the bill's sponsor, Representative Scholten, from the great state of Michigan, for a statement on the bill.
Thank you so much, Mr. Chairman. You're sensing a theme today, and I'm so glad that this committee takes the inclusion and implementation of AI in the small business arena seriously. It is absolutely critical. As we know, artificial intelligence is rapidly shaping industries across the globe, but small businesses, who are the backbone of our economy, often struggle to keep up with fast-paced technological change. Sorry, hold on. I think I got the wrong. This is the AI for Main Street. Sorry, I was like, that sounds really familiar. AI Wise, we can vote on that one now too. We're on AI for Main Street. We're on AI Wise. We're on AI Wise. Yes. Okay. Sorry. Apologies. This is when you get all these great AI bills. The AI WISE Act requires the SBA to create AI literacy resources tailored specifically to small businesses through the SBA's e-learning platform. Entrepreneurs and small business owners will be empowered with clear, actionable information on how to leverage AI in their operations, whether that's through automating tasks, improving customer service, or making smarter decisions using data. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, nearly 1 in 4 businesses do not know whether they will use AI in production within the next 6 months. They just don't know if it's going to be a part of their business or not. That's untenable in a rapidly evolving technological landscape where small businesses cannot afford to be left behind. This bill will level the technological playing field for small businesses, providing them the tools they need to thrive in an ever-changing global economy. AI isn't just for the tech giants. It's for everyone, especially small businesses, whether we're talking about a local bakery, a landscaping company, or a digital startup. AI has the potential to increase productivity, reduce costs, and open up new growth opportunities. The AI WISE Act gives our small businesses the knowledge they need to embrace AI and remain the top job creators in our country. I want to express my gratitude to Congressman Downing for joining me in leading this bill, and I ask unanimous consent to insert into the record letters of support for the AI WISE Act from Intuit and OpenAI. I urge all of my colleagues to support the AI WISE Act. The future of our economy depends on helping small businesses harness the power of emerging technologies like AI, and this bill will help make that a reality. I yield the remainder of my time.
Without objection, we'll accept your papers. I now recognize Representative Downing from the great state of Montana for a statement on the bill.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman, and thank you to my colleague, Representative Scholten, for the work on this bill. Over the course of the last several years, we have seen incredible advancements in the development of AI technology. AI capabilities like machine learning, language processing, these will play a critical role in our economy moving forward. Businesses across our country are rapidly incorporating AI to streamline key operations like workforce recruitment, marketing, strategy development. However, like any emerging technology, businesses with substantial and stable access to capital tend to be better positioned for technology adoption in dealing with its ramifications. Small businesses, on the other hand, including businesses in rural communities like in my home district of central and eastern Montana, often lack the resources and information needed to facilitate technology adoption. Now, according to a 2025 report from the U.S. Chamber of Commerce, 59% of Montana small businesses have adopted AI into their operations. While this figure is significant, it pales in comparison to the near universal adoption of AI that we've seen with Fortune 500 companies. This is why I'm proud to co-lead H.R. 5784, the AI WISE Act, with my colleague, Representative Scholten. The AI WISE Act directs SBA to establish educational resources on AI for small businesses through its online learning program. In doing so, This legislation seeks to provide small businesses with the technical and practical knowledge needed in order to best navigate AI adoption. To assemble this information, this legislation directs the SBA to work in coordination with the National Institute for Standards and Technology, NIST, as well as an advisory working group of public and private sector partners. The scope of this new AI educational material will include resources for small businesses on how AI models work, best practices for coordinating with third-party providers of AI tools, and how businesses can identify tasks that AI can reliably and effectively perform. I'd like to again thank my colleague, Representative Scholten, for co-leading this legislation with me. The AI-Wise Act will ensure SBA provides small businesses with the information that they will need to most effectively utilize AI to bolster their business. I urge all of my colleagues to support this legislation, and Mr. Chair, I yield back.
Gentleman yields back. Are there any of the members who wish to be recognized for a statement on the bill? Seeing none, I'd like to recognize the ranking member to speak on the bill.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I'm pleased to support legislation to create artificial intelligence literacy resources at the SBA and the resource partners. I thank Ms. Scholten and Mr. Downing and the numerous AI and small business stakeholders for working with me to develop this bill over the last 2 years. AI has captured the imagination, excitement, and anxiety of Main Street America and Congress since the launch of ChatGPT just 2 years ago. While AI has the potential to make small businesses more efficient and competitive, it also has risks associated with its use. The AI-Wise Act will empower America's small businesses with the skill needed to evaluate and adopt AI in this challenging landscape. It requires the SBA to create an online AI literacy resource for small businesses and allow the resource partners to build upon it with specialized and localized resources to better serve their communities. As AI revolutionizes our way of life, it is critical to ensure small businesses are not left behind by the larger firms better equipped to adopt the technology. With that, I urge my colleagues to vote yes, and I yield back.
Gentlelady yields back. Thank you, and I now recognize myself to speak in support of this legislation. As we talked about today, nearly half of small businesses are using the AI in some form, and more are exploring ways they could make their businesses more efficient. As AI adoption accelerates, it's critical that small businesses have the tools and knowledge to stay competitive and thrive in the free market. The AI-Wise Act directs the SBA to establish educational resources and online learning tools to help small businesses understand the benefits and risks of integrating AI into their operations. This bill brings together the SBA, the National Institute of Standards and Technology, and AI leaders to leverage existing AI resources and develop educational tools that don't just focus on the potential risks. It includes information about how AI could enhance operations, customer service, productivity across Main Street's businesses. The AI-Wise Act puts the SBA at the forefront of streamlining information directly for the many small businesses that don't know where to access materials they need to fully scale their businesses while leveraging AI. I urge my colleagues to vote yes on H.R. 5784, and I yield back. Now, does anyone wish to offer an amendment? Seeing none, the question is now on favorably reporting H.R. 5784 to the House. All those in favor say aye. Aye. All those opposed say no. In the opinion of the Chair, the ayes have it. H.R. 5784 is agreed to.
Mr. Chair.
Gentleman is recognized.
I request a recorded vote.
Gentleman requests a recorded vote has been requested. A roll call vote is ordered pursuant to Committee Rule 13 and House Rule 11. Further proceedings on the bill are postponed.